Hey everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today I'm working on the Slimline plaid stencils that come in the Say It in Style kit. So we've got the thin lines and the fat lines. I'm just going to show you, hopefully quickly, how to combine those so you can create your card. And I appear to have two here. I don't need to have two here. So I'm going to try to do this quickly because yeah. So this one, we are going to build a base of plaid that we can cut our circles out of so that we can use them. So depending on how heavy or how dark you do your coloring, your patterns can turn out very different and very cool. So I've got my Mermaid Lagoon out, or my Mermaid Lagoon brush, but I'm using Journey. So I'm just going to line this up. It's helpful if you start with a 8.5 by 3.5 because that is how big the stencil is made for and how big the card base is on the Slimline. And I'm working on just doing it fairly lightly because I have a tendency to overcolor. And I'm also fairly I careless in how rough I am on my products. So I bent my stencil a little bit, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful. So I'm gonna flip this over while I'm already here. Can't remember if maybe I'm gonna set that aside, and then I'm going to do the other color. So on this one, I'm going to go ahead and do, how about honey butter? Let's do honey butter here. Since I don't remember what I did and I don't remember which order, this will just be an all new one. So we got honey butter on this one. So we'll do all of the colors going one way. I need to lighten it up a little bit or mine is going to be much too dark. And you can see sometimes you get it a little bit of a dark spot, so you just need to, mimic it around so you can dilute it or darken it up around it so it doesn't look like he's sitting there all by himself. There we go. We got some honey butter in there. Take that. That's real pretty, isn't it? Okay, so now we can take our lines. We're going to turn it over. Now you should clean it, but I'm not going to take the time to do it. It does transfer the tiniest bit onto your project, especially if you push down pretty hard. So I'm going to just try to not to. Okay, so what should I do next? Next I will do, I'll do, how about the small, I'll do the big lines. I'll do the big lines in Glacier. And then since Lagoon is darker than Glacier, I will do that after. So I'm gonna, again with the fat lines, I'm gonna do Glacier. And I just, a little bit goes a long way, and I'm probably gonna overdo this. So I'm gonna stop. Just gotta undo this little spot I did here. Also trying not to make you sick, but maybe my Glacier is just not very juicy. I need to push harder. There you go. So now we've got our Glacier line down. Now the only one left is to do the Lagoon. So we just put our stencil down in the one remaining thing, line it up. And then I'm gonna grab some Lagoon. And Lagoon's pretty dark, so I gotta be careful that I don't overpower the Journey. It's almost finished here. You can always go back and redo a place that you liked, but I'm more of the you get what you get. And there you go. There's my lovely plaid. Quite happy with it. It will come out very nicely when we put it on the card. So there you go. Then you just have to cut the circles out of here and it's good to go. So thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.